Greetings, fellow earthlings. Passenger seat is now back in. So these two lids are now fixed. This lid obviously worked before, it was on a gas strut. I'm going to sort this out today so I can organise my storage. This one now opens on a gas strut as well. It doesn't open quite as far as the other one. See, this one opens further, this one opens vertical, this one just hits the armrest. But yes, storage. One other thing I did was I put an Milwaukee M12 power tool battery connected to the radio and the USB and my remote or powered aerial, because I haven't got an aerial in the truck. So that's my aerial now. Before, I could go a short distance from my home and I'd have radio reception, but if I went too far, if it was foggy, I had no reception. So that aerial is now powered off the Milwaukee power tool battery. So is the radio, so is the USB and the 12 volt outlet. So now I can have, means I can have the radio on with the ignition off. The ignition's off at the moment. The ignition can go off and stay off, and I can still have the radio on. So yes, progress. I still got to fix the glove box door. Still got to make storage panel for there. That one won't have pencils in it. I only need 1,000 pencils on the truck, not 2,000. And I'm going to make a cubby box down the side of there, which keep my T-squares, etc. But the idea is storage. I say it's 100% a work truck, not a show truck. I need certain items in here I carry all the time, like a socket set, stubby wrenches. I do handyman stuff, plumbing stuff, some electrical. So I need a range of different tools that I keep in the truck all the time, set of screwdrivers, etc. So yeah, cup holders, phone holder, stereo's got Bluetooth for the phone. I say now these two are going to get sorted out. So these are going to get, I've got to screw these down. These have never been screwed down, just a weight keeping them there. But I'm going to empty these, screw both of them down. The actual rail they sat on through the middle, that is all screwed to the truck. I did also weld up the 3 holes that were in the floor. I kind of figured while the seat was out, I would just do it. So, yes, not everyone's cup of tea, I'm sure. But my 85 F150 now has a virtually all new interior. I've still got AC to go in, and I've still got the digital dash from Dakota Digital to go in here. They don't make this generation in truck in digital dash, so I had to buy the previous generation and then modify it to fit the surround. That's why all this surround's missing. But all the trim can go back on today. So I say I purposely made this cubby box. So I've got tape measure in there, business cards in there normally. I'll sort that out. All my title and everything in case I get pulled over by the police, that's all to hand. And so this one's got pencils in it, my no contact voltage tester, customers' keys and that sometimes stay in there. So obviously still going to rewire the truck at some point. I've still got all this to rip out. It's all going to run through the fenders. The wiring's 35 years old, and because it hasn't got the factory EFI anymore, you can see a lot of these connectors don't even do anything. So all this is going to get tidied up. It's not a show truck, but I want it to look tidy under the hood. And then paint the cab, paint the new fenders, hood and everything. But yeah, I'm pleased. I say in direct sunlight, I like the way these look. And I say it gives me a smooth, flat surface. They both need polishing still, but it gives me a flat, smooth surface to put stuff on. Gives me a bit of distance between the passenger that I never carry. I'm always in the truck on my own. But yeah, the seat is now mounted back on its rails, bolted through the floor to cross members underneath. As I said before, if you're going to do some welding and do some seats, if you've never welded before, don't make the seats the first thing you do. You know, they need to be a really good fixing in case of a crash or a wreck, as they say in America. So I need a glove box to go back up and get a catch for that. I'll order that today. And then you can see all this wiring behind here. I need to take the dash out to rewire the entire truck. But yes, progress.